Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BCW Anarchy here live in Orlando, Florida. As we look to start off tonight's show with Lexus King versus the wanted man Nick Nemeth, the former multi-time world champion looking to take the fight to King after what transpired a couple weeks back between him and his younger brother Ryan. Can he seek to take revenge? We'll find out in a moment's time. As well as the virtuosa Diana Purrazzo getting her shot at the BCW Women's Continental Champion Queen Aminata here tonight, live here in Full Sail. Can she become the second ever Continental Champion? Only time will truly tell who will walk out with their hand raised. As well as we look towards the tension boiling over between the World Heavyweight Champion, the Bastard Pack, and the all-ego Ethan Page, the NXT North American Champion, in a contract signing. And our main event of the evening, Finn Balor, the Prince, making his debut against the Messiah of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong. Can Roderick Strong get revenge on the Prince? Just got to find out. Just wait a minute, what the hell? Kyle Fletcher, what the hell is the Protostar doing here? I thought it was just suspended. What the? People just doing anything they want to do around here. Ever since Ethan Page took out our champion and put him out of action for a number of weeks, everybody's just been doing what they want and when they want. I believe that's Kyle Fletcher on the ramp, looking up, trying to see if Shawn Spears is around anywhere, but oh, it looked like he was ready. Shawn Spears was about to strike him with the chair, but Fletcher was there at the right place at the right time, but Spears fights back though. These two have been wanting to get their hands on each other for weeks, on months, actually, ever since the initial attack from Shawn Spears with the chair, screwing him that championship opportunity and potentially advancing to the second round of the Continental Championship Tournament. And now we're finally seeing these two battle it out here on Anarchy for all the world to see, more importantly in Full Sail. Not even a sanctioned match, it's just these two just duking it out. They're just brawling here in Anarchy in the center of the ring. Spears now just weakening Kyle Fletcher every single chance he gets. As he did say, and he asked Fletcher before the fee cut off if he was able to endure. Oh my goodness, the chairman. As he just repeatedly hits him with that chair. The equalizer. for almost every single thing that Spears does, whether inside or outside of the ring. That chair is pretty much glued to him. It's a part of him. It's something that has kept him going and motivated for so long. Ever since 2019 back in AEW Fyter Fest. That chair shot across the skull of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It's pretty much revolutionized Shawn Spears into something more worse than it's already become. Ever since joining BCW. And we don't even know how much of an extent that Chairman's Rules match is at Hardcore TakeOver. Dropping Fletcher on his neck hard with that brainbuster. And now Spears just sizing him up, sending Fletcher out to dry. And that might have been the answer, folks. I don't think Fletcher can endure the Chairman. But I really don't. Oh my God, he's back up. I thought Spears wasn't done. He grabbed the chair, but now Fletcher's begging for more. Fletcher's saying that he's still up. He's still standing. Is he going to go back inside the ring? No, he's staring a hole through Spears, weakened as he is. Oh, he's coming back inside the ring. No! Spears using the chair, and that might have bent the chair. Oh my God. Spears bending the chair from that shot across the ropes. And now they're back to brawling inside the ring. These two just absolutely despise one another. Oh my God. Back and forth we go here. Shot after shot, blow after blow. These two men are not going down without a fight here tonight. Match or not. Oh my God. Oh, another shot by Fletcher. This is just a hockey fight at this point. Here we go. They're slugging it out here. Trying to see if we can get the bend under the stick, and it looks like Spears got him. And now hooking him up. I'd be looking to send Kyle Fletcher home. Probably on a stretcher with that C4. That wretched, impactful C4 that has taken out the likes of Brian Cage. Like Fletcher and Spears mentioned earlier. Cage is still out of commission. We don't even know if he'll even be back here in BCW because of the actions of the Chairman. That's how much of a menace this man has become. A monster, if anything. And now, oh, no, please. No, not this again, no. Damn it, Spears! Again! History repeats itself, god damn it! Spears with a C4 through the table. Wait a minute, Kyle Fletcher, he's up on his feet. What the? Folks, we are back here live on BCW Anarchy. I'm your daily dose of yapping on commentary, Average Atheist, and I can't really speak on what happened earlier with Kyle Fletcher and Shawn Spears, but what I can speak on are these two pricks coming out here right now. The wanted man, Nick Nemeth, former multi-time world champion across the globe. And you damn sure can't take away the accomplishments that this man and, sadly enough, his brother, whether they have done it together or separately, though there's not really much to be said about Ryan Nemeth separately, but regardless, Nick Nemeth is a really accomplished name in professional wrestling, but just him aligning himself with his brother recently, it's just really caught a really weird stray of weird luck, more so bad luck recently. And now that consists of one of the many new names being implemented into BCW anarchy, Lexis King. And boy, let me be the first to tell you that he has struck many nerves and chords within the confines of the Nemeth brothers. But more importantly, Nick Nemeth here tonight, because last week, Lexis King got the win over Ryan Nemeth, the debuting Ryan Nemeth, who is 0-1, by the way. Got hit with a coronation for a 1-2-3 count. But Nick Nemeth, sour as he is, the man has become a lot more just distasteful with how things are being run here in BCW, which I personally believe stems from that first round match in the BCW World Heavyweight Championship tournament against Kazuchika Okada, but that is neither here or there. But what I can say is about tonight's one-on-one match between Nick Nemeth and Lexis King, and we're officially underway for the first bout of the evening as Nick Nemeth going right at King immediately just to get dropped down by Lexis. But Nemeth is not one to stray away from a battle so easily, not being straight away, not being able to get weakened so easily so early into a matchup as well. As Nemeth once again taking the low road and taking some cheap shots at Lexis. But Lexis ain't having any of it. Calling up top once again. It's Nemeth now trying to push an agenda here physically against Lexis, but Lexis is not having any of it. Once again, wait a minute, outsmarting the wanted man here. Cover, kick out, wait a minute, no. Transitioning into a jackknife cover here. And immediately Lexis looking to fight back here. Look at that. Backslide cover over Nemeth for the win, and a kick out though. It's Nemeth now taking the low road once again, taking the lower route. As what the hell is Ryan doing on the apron? Referee's not seeing it, as he's more focused on Nemeth and King on the outside, as he should be. But Nemeth, or at least one of the Nemeths, getting involved in the matchup just for Nick Nemeth to just pay attention to his own opposition. And Lexis King, there's referee tending to the turnbuckle that has been exposed by Ryan. That cheap little bastard on the outside just makes me sick. Wait a minute, whoa. Small package cover, hooking the leg there, and a kick out by Nick again. Nemeth once again trying to, oh my goodness. King and Nemeth trying to outsmart one another, it seems like, for majority of this match so far, and it really has become a game of one-upsmanship for both men thus far into the match. And now Nemeth taking the time to really pander to the fans there for a bit. To get under the skin of the BCW faithful anytime he gets just makes me sick. Being at the commentary, just having to watch some of these bad people come in and day out, intoxicating BCW. Snap German suplex there by Nemeth, and a kick out though by King. As Nemeth really just wants to prove a point here to really not get under the skin and personally attack Nick Nemeth or the Nemeth brothers in general. The Hollywood heels, they don't really want to get under the skin of those two men. As here comes Lexis off of the reversal there, getting some energy back, landing that springboard clothesline. It's now Lexis sending him into the corner there, big time clothesline into an elbow, sending Nemeth crashing down hard. Spoofs like that are really looking to change the complexion of the match, maybe looking to get an upper hand and an advantage, maybe looking for a 2-0 win here, a big win actually, a big upset over Nick Nemeth. And a cover here, should have been the former TNA World Champion, and a kick out by Nemeth. Nemeth once again slowly get back up to his feet, that time and again, wait a minute, oh my god, Ryan getting himself involved partially for the moment there. He was tugging on the leg of Lexis King into a famouser by Nick Nemeth. They were looking to set up for a super kick there. Wait a minute. He saw that once before, he felt it, but that time he countered it into a DDT. Good big time snap DDT, rocking Nemeth for the moment. Moves like that can really help Lexus possibly beat Nemeth here tonight. Let's wait a minute. Reversals after reversals here, and again Nemeth sticking his nose into the business of this one-on-one match. This is absolutely ridiculous. Nick now once again into the cover. Ryan now again removing the damn turnbuckle. And another kick out though by King. Lexus now just stirring back up to his feet, trying to roll away from everything that Nemeth is trying to give him right now. So wait a minute. Nemeth, damn it! Sizing up King for a damn low blow. Ridiculous. And the referee didn't even see it either. Absolute blasphemy in my opinion. BS. Should be thrown out right now. This match should be thrown out and given to Lexus King. He should be 2-0 in my opinion. Even a DQ win would even count. I would love that. Because Nick Nemeth taking the low road and taking the low road for a majority of this matchup just absolutely makes you just want to hurl, dude. Oh my God. And now Nemeth seeing a weakened Lexus King jumping into action with a big old splash in the corner. And now super kick right on the jaw. Cover for the win. Wait a minute, rope break. Wait a minute, referee. Ropes. What the hell? God damn it. Nick Nemeth stealing a win away from Lexus King. Lying, cheating, and stealing has been done tonight in the worst way possible. What the hell is going on around here? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. We're taking yourselves to the back. Wait a second. Wesley and Speedball Mike Bailey, it looks like. Fighting each other, and it looks like Lee just getting the upper hand here over Bailey. I know that they had a little bit of an altercation a couple weeks back in that tag team main event, trying to settle some differences there, but nothing really worked out in the way that Wesley or Bailey wanted it to be. Wesley sent hard into the door, and now Speedball with a shooting star. Oh my God. Bailey just trying to fight back with everything he can here, trying to keep the cardiac killer down. It's Wesley, just not a man to back down from any sort of challenge. Super kick right underneath the jaw. That man is known for being a sick bastard for weeks upon weeks, months upon months here in BCW. Getting under the skin of Dijak, putting John Morrison out of commission for over a month. The man needs to be stopped. And now, once again, sending Bailey this time into the door. And again, can somebody stop this man? Oh my God. Absolute chaos from the start of the show to pretty much damn near the middle of the show here. And now, Lee, look at this. Oh my God. Sending Bailey crashing through the damn table. You better get the hell out of Dodge before security comes after him. Oh my, wait a minute. Now Morrison and Dijak on the other side of the backstage area. Oh my goodness. I thought Wesley and Bailey was enough. Now these two are duking it out here. It has been non-stop chaos since Kyle Fletcher John Spears earlier on in the night. Morrison taking a right to Dijak, throwing him into the car. Things like that can really injure somebody, take them out of action for a very long time, you know. And honestly, from what I've been getting from BCW management as of late, you might get a match between those four men. I mean, at the rate that John Morrison is going, especially with Dijak, it might just be a three-person fight at a Hardcore Takeover, but who knows? But Dijak trying to fight back here, and he does. Can't really disrupt the disruptor. And then is a force to be reckoned with, and oh my God, it's sitting right into the car door. These two guys are just making sure that they are, oh my God, incapacitated as Morrison just got sent through a goddamn car window. What the hell is going on around here? And I'm surprised that Morrison's even fighting back, excuse me. Oh my goodness. And now sending him into the car window himself. Not entirely breaking it, but it's damn sure doing a lot of damage. And just assuming what the priorities of Morrison and Dijak are at this current moment, they just want to hurt each other. Especially after the actions of Dijak a couple weeks back at that tag team main event. I know that things didn't go their way, but that chokeslam was brutal in itself. Right on the canvas. Pretty much embarrassing John Morrison. But again, Morrison was the one that engaged in combat first. He didn't need to kick him right in the chest. And we probably wouldn't even be here. So now Morrison trying to fight back here. They're right against the hood of the car that's already been destroyed by both men. Now Morrison lining him up for something there. Oh my God, shoulder first again. Using this car as their personal, oh my God. Beal tossing him under the hood and the window of the damn car. What the hell? Morrison with a weakened Dijak for damn sure at this time. In this juncture of this brawl. Face first goes Dijak off the hood. I don't know what the hell. We've seen this with Masha and Naomi. No. Back of the head and the skull in itself meeting the hood of the damn car. We need to restore some order here, because if it doesn't, it's going to get a lot worse than it is now. As Morrison's running it out of here. Trying to get out of Dodge. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Look who bumps into each other. Wesley and John Morrison breaking the glass of the security's office. Oh my goodness. We're finally getting to see these two one-on-one fighting it out here in the backstage area. It's not a sanctioned match. It's not a normal match, but it damn sure is a brawl. It's a fight to survive at this point. Bailey's out. Dijak's out. And now it might be Wesley next on the list. As Morrison trying to fight with everything he's got. Wesley finally getting some offense in. The man that is being the instigator. The man that's been I guess you could say the producer of all these fights. Of everything leading up to now. The man getting the shock win a couple weeks back in the main event of Anarchy. Rolling up Dijak and getting a massive upset of a win, pinning Dijak for the first time, might I add, here in BCW. Now Wesley might be looking ahead into hardcore takeover with a bunch of plans on his mind, but with Morrison in the way, you might just need to have a match just with these two one-on-one. You make it a non-sanction, do something. We need to see these two men destroy one another like they're doing now. So Wesley hops on the equipment boxes with Morrison. Not a good place to be, considering that Morrison just got off of a massive shoulder injury because of that man fighting him. Oh my God. Does this man have no regard for human life? As we try to move away from what the hell just transpired, Deonna Purrazzo versus Queen Aminata is up next for the BCW Women's Continental Championship. Who will get their hand raised at the end of the night as the BCW Continental Champion? Will it be the Virtuosa? Will it be the Queen of BCW? Find out next. From brawls all across the arena to massive altercations and screw jobs, this night can't get any crazier. But now we are in championship match territory for the BCW Continental Championship for the women's division. Specifically, Deonna Purrazzo walks into this match with a heavy amount of confidence, a lot on her mind, especially being one of the final two in that crazy, that hellacious 5-women gauntlet eliminator match just, I believe, last week. And man, she earned that opportunity. She kind of deserves it, but arguably some people do deserve it more than her. But that's neither here or there. She came out with the win. She stuck it through, and she got through 5 other women. With eliminations or not, she was the final woman to submit Tatum Paxley to get this opportunity at the BCW Women's Continental Champion. More importantly, in Queen Aminata, who has been looking and dying for a challenge on BCW Anarchy and BCW in general. Ever since winning that championship back at Destiny, she has been on a roll and more importantly on a tear as of late, defending that championship, trying to prove her worth as the Continental Champion, the first ever Continental Champion at that. Walking into her second defense with that championship, knowing damn well that she is going up against a versatile, threatening virtuosa Indiana Purrazzo. But Queen Aminata is able to step up to any challenge, big or small, and try her damnedest to keep that title around her waist and prove to the locker room, prove to many in the wrestling world that she is one of the standards of BCW. And right now, she may have that title held high above her, but we'll see if she can walk out with that same championship. Prove to the world that she is what she says she is, a fighting champion with the heart of gold and the passion and the will of a true fighter. There it is, folks. Close-up look at the Continental Championship held by Aminata. The championship, and she looks to retain and have a successful defense against someone like Diana Purrazzo, the virtuosa, former Knockouts World Champion that held that brand and that division pretty much with an iron fist. But now she has to prove herself. She has to reignite that fire that she once had potentially against the champion, Queen Aminata, who looks to prove herself worthy of calling herself a champion. And now she holds on to that championship one more time, gives it to the referee for hopefully not the last time, but potentially the last time. So here we go. Title held high in the air. Both women look like they're ready to go. All we need is the referee to ring that bell, and here we go. The match is officially underway for the Continental Championship. Locking horns already with the collar and elbow tie-up. Looking to get the better end of this exchange here, and she does. Heading into a waist lock here. Not trying to let Purrazzo try and get any offense in early as she heads into a little side headlock. Purrazzo switching up the offense into defense here for the champion. Wrenching it in, and she's trying to pressure the champion and trying to escape. Look at that. Oh, nice little takedown there, trying to take the arm away from the challenger. Now Purrazzo once again. Oh my goodness, on the defensive. With a shot right to the back and damn near on the lower back. It looks like the kidney. Rest holds like this are really meant to wear down the body. Make sure that there's no real escape. But Purrazzo, being a really technical wizard inside the ring, is able to get herself out of situations quickly just like that. Collar and elbow tie up again for both women here. So Purrazzo getting, I guess, the better of it. Look at the strength. Pushing her right into the corner there with force in that. Oh, come on. A cheap shot right to the face of the champ. The champion didn't like that all that much, but Purrazzo's able to counteract whatever she was trying to do there. I think that was a clothesline from Aminata there. Went in a jawbreaker counter. And again into a collar and elbow tie-up. And Purrazzo now again overpowering the champion. And that time Aminata strikes. Aminata saw the opening and took it. But now both women are just striking at will here. Back and forth we go for the championship. A big fight field in the middle of the show here for the title. Now Purrazzo goes straight back hard with a drop kick. Sending another champion. Here we go, hooking the leg. 2 count and a kick out. Almost thought that she had her there. She can't get frustrated this early on in the match. She needs to realize that this is the champion. This is a resilient fighting champion she's going up against. Is Purrazzo able to counter there again, running into it STO there, I believe. And at that time, getting her with an elbow as well. Trying to weaken the champion any way she can. Going right after the chest region. Trying to take out any air out of the champion. Trying to take the air out of the lungs of the champion. Going right after probably the collarbone and the chest region with these strikes. Pinpoint accuracy on the strikes there by Purrazzo in the corner, and a kick out again by the champion. And now it's just more so just expanding energy for Aminata. I know like most of those kickouts are benefiting her, just trying to stay in this matchup, but it's not really always going to benefit you in the long run, especially if you want to keep your endurance. You want to keep some of that just life going for you. So Purrazzo's still pushing the pace here. Big boot out of the corner from the Snake Eyes. Classic combination there used from the likes and legends of Undertaker. Many more names out of that list into the cover, and a kick out again by Aminata. Aminata's not one to really back down from anybody so easily as Aminata once again reversing the Virtuosa, taking her down with the clothesline as well. Aminata's just staring down, chalking trash, doing whatever she needs to do to get underneath the skin, verbally or physically. Look at that, just raining down shots on the challenger. Just like she was earlier, now the tables have turned, and for the better, for the champion's sake. I can't really speak for the challenger right now, as Purrazzo's getting a mud hole stomped into her by Aminata. The aggressiveness of the champion being shown here. Big shot right to the face, kicks from the legs and the midsection. Oh, like, look at the shots, just striking at will here. The force and the fierceness of the champion is second to none, with a face while connecting in the corner. Massive boot right in the face, and now she's looking to follow up potentially. Here we go, snapmare. And oh, wait a minute. We know what this is. Looking to follow up with one more hip attack right to the face. Ultimate disrespect from champion to challenger, hooking the leg here for the win, and a kick out though by Purrazzo. I don't think a few hip attacks is going to stop her momentum and her time in the matchup here. She's not going to let those moves like that may seem disrespectful and effective in certain ways, but it's not going to affect the challenger and someone like Deonna Purrazzo, who has worked so hard to get here in professional wrestling, looking to take her out with a pile driver. She needs to pin her right now. Here we go into the cover back press on the champion for the win. No, and a kick out. Keeping her title and her reign alive is Queen Aminata, but I don't know for how much longer. She's coming up to her feet really slowly there. Purrazzo not wasting any time with a clothesline. Trying to do whatever she can. Oh my God, look at the gash on her eye. Neck breaker there from Aminata though. Taking too much time to gloat and taunt and try to get into the face of the champion. It's not going to work out. Oh, and a shot right to the face of the champion. And that might have busted her open as well. What a clothesline. Short arm clothesline at that. Taking out the champion. Now again, these sharp elbows right to the chest region of the champion. Trying to incapacitate Aminata. Do whatever she can to take out any sort of just mobility from the champion. Like I was saying earlier, expanding all that energy on the kick out is not going to help her out in the long run. Stun her off the apron. Down goes the champion. So now Purrazzo looking to follow through and really help out Aminata, quote unquote. And helping her possibly get back inside the ring is, oh my God. Back first meets the barricade. And once again, oh my goodness, the force behind those whips into the barricade there. So much malice behind every single one, but that time Aminata Irish whipping Purrazzo right back into the barricade, and that time now into the steps. How does that feel? How do you like them apples? Purrazzo now sent across the outskirts of the ring, and now Aminata, what the hell is she doing? Halfway across. the outside with an elbow drop. Wow. And she breaks the count as well. We're going to deal more damage on the outside, but that time, that might have been a bad mistake. Getting Purrazzo enough time to recover. Landing a clothesline again, taking down the champion. Now Purrazzo sees a weakened champion. She might need to go for a big move here. If I'm Purrazzo, I need to think of something big, something with so much significance behind it. And I think she's going to go to the top rope here. Big shot to the face. Looking to meet the champion up there. Really high risk, high opportunity here. Superplex in the middle of the ring. Purrazzo picking her up. Not wasting any time. Fujiwara armbar is in. Referee keeping an eye on that arm. If it snaps, it's over. Just like how Paxley had her arm pretty much snapped in that gauntlet match. Purrazzo might be looking to snap another arm here tonight in the champion's arm. She has it locked in. I don't know how much she has left in her to really wrench it back. But Amanada. Gash on the right eye, and it looks like the orbital bone. But wait a minute again. Putting the pressure on. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I thought that arm was about to snap. It looked like it was. But Purrazzo now just trying to strengthen and overpower the champion, but she can't. She barely can. All that energy was put into that tilt-a-whirl, into the Fujiwara armbar. But that time the champion escapes again. Escaping the grasp of a really desperate, a really just undying challenger in the Virtuosa. Scoop slam, down goes the challenger. Only for the moment. And now here we go again. Oh, this time it's Amanada. We're going to follow up with something big here of her own. Arm drag. Down goes Purrazzo and up to her feet immediately after that. Try to pick herself up from the ropes, but it's not helping her out at all. Shots right to the back. And now using the sole of her boot to stomp it into the challenger here. Complete disrespect. Respect is out of the window for the champion. Big time fisherman's net breaker. Covered by the champion for the win to retain. No, wait a minute. What? I thought that was a kick out. What the hell? Oh, uppercut. No. Countered by Purrazzo. I think Amanada was looking for the headbutt. But that time she gets caught with a pile driver. And that might just be it. That's the second pile driver of the night. That might just seal the deal here. Cover on the champion for the championship and a kick out. Amanada is still in this fight. Kick right to the, I think that was the shin. I believe that's the hamstring actually. Ooh. Looking for an elbow. Counter for counter here for both women here. Inward arm drag. Whatever it takes to stay in this fight. Super kick right to the face. Headbutt again. Cover. This time it lands, and that is it. Amanada retains in one hell of a match. As wait a minute, what the hell? Dakota Kai. Amanada barely even getting the chance to celebrate. Not even getting her championship. Kicks across the midsection. Dakota, oh my goodness. I'm just out of words. I'm just in shock. Oh my goodness. Running in with so much speed into the face wash. And immediately, not wasting any time, GTK. After such a long hiatus away from the ring, after losing that match against Amanada at Destiny for that exact championship, the Continental Championship that she probably thinks that might be hers. Oh my goodness. Setting her in the corner and immediately following up with a neck twist to an already weakened champion. The crowd is in, I don't know if they think this is good or bad. I'm conflicted as well. Another GTK to the champion. Wiping the hands clean as Dakota Kai makes her presence felt to the champion. I don't even know what to think of this. I am absolutely shocked. But folks, I have some breaking news referring to Hardcore TakeOver as Wesley, Donovan Dijak, Speedball My Billy, and John Morrison are looking to settle their differences in a fatal four-way match in the opening contest, a Hardcore TakeOver, to see who is the superior athlete out of these four competitors, and to more importantly, settle the score and to potentially end this multi-man dispute. But now it has been confirmed and Candice LeRae is cleared to wrestle Billy Starks in the Motor City Street Fight. This is another grudge match and a feud that needs to have a decisive end. Who will walk out on top is the question that needs to be answered, as well as this triangle ladder match for the BCW World Tag Team Championships. It'll be New Catch Republic, the champions. A match that has high risk, high stakes, and with everything on the line, anything can happen in a match like this. And along with the madness and the chaos of those three matches confirmed, we have the Chairman's Rules match, and countouts are allowed up to the count of 20. Weapons are allowed as well, but Sean Spears is only allowed to use them at his disposal. It is a disadvantage and an advantage for someone like Kyle Fletcher, but knowing Sean Spears, it's going to be one hell of a ride, a collision course even, for him to get revenge. And along with that, in the co-main event of the evening, it'll be the BCW Women's World Championship being put up for grabs. It will be the champion Naomi going up against Masha Slamovich versus the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. All three women are trying to prove a point. Can the champion Naomi retain against a really psychotic Masha Slamovich and a game Asuka? And speaking of championships being on the line, we still need to find out what the hell is that? What in the hell is that championship? Talking about an abomination of Canada. The NXT North American champion Ethan Page making his presence felt in a really weird and complex way. I wouldn't even say it's big, because this man is holding I assume the championship of North America, as he likes to consider it now. It's not even the North American championship no more. It's just the champion of North America. I don't even know anymore. That championship is absolutely hideous. I have no words. And as just to think that this man is fighting for the BCW World Heavyweight Championship, or is at least gunning to take that title away from Pac, just makes me sick. And I believe Ethan Page has made his point officially clear. And then, wait a minute! Pac is back! Super kick to Page and knocking out the official. He is finally returned home to BCW after weeks of being away from Ethan Page taking him out of action with that eagle's edge through the table. On his first night as world champion was cut short because of that man in the ring. And now Page just absolutely out of sorts because of Pac right now. No room for error for the champion. To the top now. Page in the drop zone. Black Arrow lands. It has been a long time since we've seen that move, and Pac is not done with the official that Ethan Page got out here for times like this, and Pac has made his point clear as day as well. And now he's not even done. He's not done with Page. Page is trying to get back up to his feet. Oh my goodness. Into the corner he goes. As Pac is a madman on a mission, running from corner to corner here. Just like how Ethan Page took him out in his first day as champion. Pac runs out of the ring as the official looks to check on Ethan Page. So now it's official. Signed on the dotted line, BCW World Heavyweight Championship. The North American Champion of NXT, Ethan Page, versus our BCW World Heavyweight Champion, Pac. And for the love of God, Pac, please protect us from this abomination of a champion, Ethan Page. I, for one, don't want to live in a reality with that man holding 2 championships. As we look towards our main event between these two heated individuals, it'll be Roderick Strong versus the Prince, Finn Balor. These two have been wanting to get their hands on one another since last week when Finn Balor debuted and mercilessly attacked Adam Cole, who will get their hand raised. And now we are back here live for your main event of the evening between the well-seasoned, ingrained into the minds of many, veteran prince of professional wrestling, Finn Balor. After this man making his presence known, beating down on Adam Cole viciously, mercilessly, was about to incapacitate and pretty much take him out of commission. Had he almost landed that coup de grace on Adam Cole, we might have not seen Adam Cole maybe at Hardcore TakeOver. We don't even know if Jay White is even ready to compete. We don't even know if he's going to defend the championship at Hardcore TakeOver. Everything is up in the air, especially with Finn Balor being here, making it known to everybody that he has a target, and that target might just be the Undisputed Kingdom. It might just be the Continental Championship. We don't know exactly what he wants, but he damn sure wants something significant. Whether that may include the Continental Championship or not, whether that may include Jay White or Adam Cole, that man is looking for vengeance. He has vengeance on his mind, and that's why this match was made. Balor last week gave a stern reminder to everybody in professional wrestling who he is and what he wants, and that is a match to really prove himself and prove to everybody, whether it's the fans, whether it's the people in the back that doubt him, all the doubters, all the haters, and prove them wrong. Prove to all of them that this man has changed, whether if you like it or not. Prince is here to mark his territory here in BCW, for better or worse. And this man right here took up the challenge, took up the opportunity to take on the Prince here tonight, the Messiah of the Backbreakers, former multi-time tag team champion, international champion, Ring of Honor World Television champion, Roderick Strong. Bandage on the forehead and all from the hellacious triple threat match that he had with Trey Miguel and Chris Sabin. The man is still here, and he's still willing to fight for the Undisputed Kingdom, willing to advocate for one of his best friends, actually, in Adam Cole, ahead of BCW Hardcore TakeOver in Detroit live next Sunday. But now he's put himself in a position where he could get massively hurt. You don't know how Finn Balor truly operates from this new side of the Prince, who's become aggressive, more vicious with his attacks and his tactics to get ahead. And I don't know if Roddy is sure of what he's gotten himself into, but knowing how the man operates on a really high level, injuries or not, the man is going to fight to the very bitter end. So here we go, one-on-one in the main event of BCW Anarchy is underway, with Finn Balor taking it right to Roddy with a chop and a couple strikes, knocking down Roddy for the moment. So here we go, immediately into a collar elbow tie, trying to strap Roddy in, trying to get some sort of advantage over Strong, but that's not going to happen. Now Strong trying to grab Roddy with the front face lock there, trying to get Finn Balor just staggered for the moment. Doesn't work out. Double leg takedown into the double foot stop right to the chest region. Now again attacking the head region of Roddy for momentarily there. So now Balor just targeting different limbs and body parts of Roderick Strong as he knows he's not at 100%. It's pretty much a free reign and an easy target once Roddy is vulnerable enough. Like, once again, stopping on the already bruised and injured head. We might just see some blood pour out of that bandage if Balor keeps up the offense that he's doing. So again, just using the ropes to his advantage or using his environment to choke out Strong here. Just trying to overpower Roddy, and I think it's gone his way. And again, using the ropes to his advantage is Finn Balor. Face wash, pin attempt, cover, and a kick out by Strong at 2. You gotta wonder what is going through the mind of Finn Balor. What is it gonna take for him to beat Roderick Strong in this encounter? What does he need to do to take down Roderick Strong and potentially injure him exponentially more than he already is? So look at that. He's just already just holding on to that hamstring, holding on to the leg, as he knows he's not at the greatest of health and peak conditioning that he usually is. But he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight till his last breath, if it means getting some revenge for his best friend Adam Cole. Power slam in the center of the ring, around the Anarchy logo. Strong knows how to fight. He is strong. He is what he says he is. And half the time, he will do what it takes if it means to get a single win. Yes, this is actually his first singles match here in BCW, and this is a very, opportune time for both men to really get a huge win under their belts. As I don't think Balor wants to take any L's in his first official match here in BCW. He takes out the knee that time of Strong, targeting the left knee again, and more so the left leg in general. But Strong is able to use that power to his advantage. Oh, wait a minute. For a little bit of a scoop slam there, but that time Balor's able to counter with a backstabber. Cover again for the win earlier on in this matchup, and a kick out. Balor needs to really expect that from Roderick Strong. He's not going to take a few moves and a major one to take him out. It's going to take a lot more. He's going to have to throw everything in the kitchen sink to keep Roderick Strong down. I think that's what he's doing right now. So now once again, just stomping a mud hole in him and just pressing the toe of his shoe right in the face, in the neck of Strong here. This is what you can expect from Balor. More aggressive approach. Roderick Strong is absolutely just down and out. I don't think he can really mount a comeback here in this stage of the match if he's not even trying to fight back here in the moment. Back first into the barricade hard by Balor. And that's what you can expect from Finn Balor. You can't really expect anything less than just a heinous assault. Just trying to do whatever it takes to get a win under his name. And again, sending Strong back first with a strong Irish whip into the barricade that time. It's now Balor sending him right back inside the ring, potentially looking to end this match once and for all, maybe. As Roderick Strong is barely even moving. He might just lose consciousness if this match keeps on going. He's on wobbly foundation, up to his feet. Might be looking for a big move there. Wait a minute, Strong able to counteract that fireman's carry move that Finn Balor's potentially going to do. But Strong now looking for a fireman's carry of his own. Connects with the gut check. And now Strong, we know what Strong does here. We're looking for the knee. Wait a minute, that time Balor's able to swipe himself out of the way and get himself out of harm's way there. He was almost about to meet Roderick Strong's knee right in the side of his face. Now decides to taunt him. He decides to just really give Roderick Strong nothing but a verbal and physical beating. Just tormenting the man here. So he lands another elbow drop right on the sternum and he's holding onto that chest. He knows that he is in a lot of pain, but that pain is temporary. That passion inside him that's burning stays forever. It's what defines Roderick Strong for who he is and who he has been for the past 2 decades. Strong now off the ropes with a big-time lariat. Fiery, trying to come alive here. Huge chop right to the chest of Finn Balor. Trying to make him a new chest after all these chops. He'll be bleeding red right now. Roddy running in with a big knee. Not taking any time, not trying to waste any time either with Finn. Finn Balor in a horrible position here. A compromising position to be in once Roderick Strong gets going. Throwing elbow for the moment. Goes into a backbreaker. Oh my God, just drops him with authority that time. And now he's seemingly not done with the Prince. 3 backbreakers. A cardio mastermind this man is. Able to do 3 and 4 overall and counting backbreakers to Finn Balor. And a gut check to boot. Into the cover. Oh my goodness, I thought that was it. Balor able to get the shoulder up though. Oh my goodness, I thought that was the end of the match right there. Barely able to get the shoulder, but that time Strong following it up with a huge and a heartache, excuse me, into the cover for the win. Upset, no, and a kick out by Balor. What a match and what a comeback Roderick Strong has made in this match. Halo connects, in the cover now. For the win, oh, but Balor kicks out again. Balor just... I don't know how much Roderick Strong has to do. How much more can he take as well? Oh my goodness. Again. Dropping him already on that hurt and vulnerable back that was already abused on the outside on the barricades. Was might be looking for some chops of his own, but Finn is not gonna get them. Huge backdrop suplex, but both men are down. And Roderick Strong is holding on to that chest in the midsection as he knows that he's in hurt. He's in critical condition right now. But he needs to keep going. He needs to keep pushing on. Because there's nobody else that's going to be there for him. Everybody's barred from ringside. So I'm getting word from BCW management before the match even started. It's just one-on-one until that bell sounds and we get a decisive winner. And now once again, I might be looking for something in the corner there, but Balor, oh my goodness, back and forth and just sending each other into the corner hard. And now Roderick Strong might be looking for something big from the middle rope here, dropping him right on the back on the turnbuckle. Huge sidewalk slam right on top of the top turnbuckle. Big knee. Made Finn Balor go limp. Is that it for the Prince? No, and a kick out. Barely able to get the shoulder up, and Roderick Strong is just out of it. He barely has anything left. Oh, wait a minute. Am I looking for a sick kick? But again, the back. The back is partially given out. Wait a minute. Am I looking for something there? But Roddy able to counter. Now look at this. Sling blade once again connects. Rocking the world of Roderick Strong in a way that does not want to be rocked right now. Sending him face first right into the same turnbuckle that he was a part of just not too long ago. And again, stomps right into the chest already weak in chest, and now Balor, purse in the corner, guns ablazing. Maybe looking for the hesitant drop kick, but that time Roddy able to block, not for long though, as Balor hits a double stop for the middle rope. And now Balor sizing up his man. Knee drop right to the same chest that Roderick Strong has been just aching and holding for so long in this match. And wait a minute, whoa. Roderick Strong out of the corner early. Trying to show some sort of light here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, caught the boot. Balor with a dragon screw. Everything that Roderick Strong does, Balor just does it more effectively. Somewhat even better in some scenarios. And we're seeing it right here, right now. Balor sizing him up again. Shotgun drop kick, my God! Did you see how strong? Bounced off the middle turnbuckle. Head meeting the buckle, and now Balor saying it's over. Coup de grace from the top. The already hurt midsection being targeted with a diving double foot stomp known as the coup de grace to a weakened Roderick Strong. He was out on his feet, and now a 1916 of Brutus Balor with everything he has left, putting an arm and draping it over the body of Roderick Strong for the win. What a match, and what a performance from both men, and mainly Roderick Strong in my opinion. And you gotta give it to the Prince, the man holding himself high. And now he might just get what he wants potentially in the near and distant future. And that might just be Adam Cole one-on-one. We don't even know what this man wants, so. But I'm just figuring that's what he wants. It's just a simple one-on-one with Adam. But Finn Balor is on top of the world right now. So wait a minute, what the hell? Oh my God, Adam Cole's here. Adam Cole. And now the back. Surprising Finn Balor with a super kick knocking that head of his. And now Adam Cole looking to get some revenge. Oh goodness, oh no, the super kick lands. I don't think Finn was expecting this. I don't even think Finn was expecting Adam Cole to be healthy after that assault he laid out on him last week. And now Adam Cole is getting that well-deserved revenge on Balor. Cole is fired up. Forget the Adam Cole's babies. Forget about the boom. That man wants to lay in the heavy leather to the Prince. And now Adam Cole once again lays in the super kicks right to the back of the head that time. Adam Cole is fired up. And rightfully so. That man has been looking to gain some revenge on Finn Balor for the longest time, ever since he was just this masked person just attacking people backstage, and more so Adam Cole, throwing him out to dry. Adam Cole finally getting some of that proper and well-deserved revenge. Jeez, wait a minute, talking to a referee, what is he trying to touch the referee about? You think we might be looking for a fight, but wait a minute, whoa! Look who's come back! Jay White, oh my God! The bullet with Adam's name on it. He wasn't kidding. Blade Runner. It's the Switchblade era has been reignited as Jay White is back. Let me tell you, it is good to see the Continental Champion again. And what a huge announcement Jay White's made. The main event of Hardcore TakeOver for the Continental Championship. It'll be the Prince Finn Balor versus Jay White versus Adam Cole. All three men getting what they equally want, and that's gunning for the championship. The championship that Jay White holds. And not only that, a chance to all beat up one another live on pay-per-view. And I'll see you there.